Hello everyone and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator once again. We are doing a special video today. A huge thanks to realsimulator.com for sending me an F-16 grip and an FSSB Lightning base. This thing is incredible. I'm gonna show you a little bit more about it right now. Well, this thing is not cheap by any means at all, and you get a Pelican style case here that it comes out of, and I'm gonna show you the grip here in just a second, but you're flying based off of pressure to the stick rather than, you know, the old joystick style that we're used to. So this is the grip right here, and it doesn't move around a lot, but look, by using force, I'm able to move the airplane's control surfaces just like the real deal. It is ridiculous, and it changes the way you fly. So making some sense of all of this, you can see here on the Real Simulator HID device tool, I'm using 4.33 pounds of pressure for the roll sensibility, and I'm using 8.5 pounds of pressure for the pitch sensibility. This changes the way you fly. I can't explain it. It's a full feel thing. You're not gonna see the stick move around too much, but we're gonna go out, fire up the F-18 and take it for a flight. And here we are in the Super Hornet cockpit. We're just gonna fire things up here. Very simple to do. We're just gonna come down here and turn the battery on. I'm gonna come over here and turn the APU to the on position. We're gonna let that sucker fire up and then we'll continue. I love the sound set in this. It's really well done. I'm using track IR to look around, and we're gonna start the first engine here on the, actually, you'll start the, right engine first, and then we'll start the left engine. See, we've got 80% there, so that's a good start. Let's go ahead and fire the other one up. And that's a good engine start there. This is the awesome vertical sim scenery here in Sarasota, Florida today, where we're gonna be doing our little demo here. It's a beautiful day down here. And now we can make sure our flaps are up, and they are. I'm gonna go ahead and put them on half right there. We're gonna go ahead and turn our taxi light on and waste no time and get out to the runway. All right, the winds are out of 100, so we're gonna make a left here on Alpha and take it down to runway 14 for departure. And as we taxi down here to the runway, let's talk a little bit about this particular setup here. This is about $810 in my hands. I know this is extremely expensive. I'll have everything linked in the description below. You can check it out if you like the demo today, and it's something you're looking for. You know, you DCS guys are really going to be wanting something like this. The precision you have when flying with this is kind of obnoxious. DCS World Events is a Twitch account, and I met them at Flight Expo, and really awesome dude. He's the one who got me in touch with realsimulator.com, and they sent me this over for a video. So I am blown away that I have this in my hand and I get to show it to you. It's a really high-tech piece of equipment here. So we're going to be checking out the F-18, but like I said, you know, in DCS, your mileage is going to vary, obviously, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, but in DCS, this is going to be something that is so amazing, especially air-to-air refueling. So it's probably going to make me get back into DCS 100%, and I do have some plans to do that. That's the elephant in the room. It's really expensive stuff. We're going to see if it really lives up to the hype that I have seen out there today. And I gotta say, so far, I'm really liking this F-18 that they released with the, what is it, Game of the Year version of this simulator. Not bad at all. All right, we don't need a whole lot of runway here, so we're just gonna take this intersection right here at Alpha 1. And you need a button mapped for your afterburner. So I have afterburner 1 and 2 mapped to this red button that we're gonna be using here. And you're gonna see just how precise you can be when you take off. It is crazy. Just by applying that pressure, you know, like you would with the brake on a car. Same thing with this. You're applying pressure to get the airplane to do what you want it to do. So lining up here, looking good. I'm gonna get my recorder and everything good to go so we can have a little bit of inside and outside action today. Okay, landing lights are on. We're good there. Half on our flaps. trims are set. We are ready for takeoff. Let's go ahead and go full forward on our throttles here, military power, and we're going to hit that afterburner. There it goes. Lighten it up. Look at this. Forward pressure on the stick. Already through 120 knots. Takes nothing to get this thing off the ground. Look at this. And just ease on back. We're in the air. With that gear up. Woo, buddy. We are sailing right now. At the end of the runway, we're going to go vertical here. So, and on back we go. Applying that pressure. I can feel it in my arm. All the way up on the pitch ladder there. Look at that. Let's go kill our afterburner here. Bring it all the way back around. Look at that. Pulling, pulling, pulling. I know there's nothing you're really seeing in the camera itself, but rest assured, this is crazy how accurate you can be with your flying. And you know, with the increased airspeed on the airplane, you're gonna have to apply even more pressure to the stick to get it to do what you want it to do. So we have a little bit of a demo here today. I kind of took some notes from real demo teams that are doing the F-18 in 2021. And we're gonna do a couple of these, starting with the straight level pass. All right, from the right-hand side, we're gonna do a little bit of a parade pass here. It just looks pretty on the ground. There we go. I'll pull power back a little bit here and just keep this nice arc. There we go for the people on the ground. Those two people that are sitting down there going, whoa, look at that. Pretty darn cool. And we'll roll it level. Go full afterburner up. And we'll give it a roll here. Not bad at all. Very, very responsive. All right, approaching from the left-hand side here, we're gonna do a 4-point roll. I'm interested to see how this behaves in a 4-point roll situation here. 500 feet or so, that's pretty good, right around there. Level off, about 270 on the speed, I'm happy with that. Bring this nose up just a little bit, and we'll do a 4-point roll. A little sloppy, but I think we got the job done. It's very strange the amount of force you need to do to the stick to get it to you know, to knock it over like that. It's pretty interesting. Now we're gonna do a really fun thing here. We're gonna get set up for a inverted pass with the gear down. So we're gonna go ahead and pull our power back here and get the airplane nice and slowed up. And we'll throw her in the invert here. All right, nice and lined up here. Let's just roll it on over into the invert. There we go. Flies totally different like this, but that's okay. So yeah, back to DCS World events. Like I said, I'll have it linked in the description below. They do Really cool stuff. So be sure to go check them out and say I sent ya. Say hello. Now I'm getting set up for one of my favorite things to do. Open our speed brakes up here. And we're gonna do a high alpha pass here. Slow it up even more. That's good there. That's what we want to hear. When you hear that kind of warning sound happening there. And we're gonna get this airplane as slow as we can and bring this nose up without falling out of the sky is the idea here for the high alpha pass from the left-hand side. I think we've had some fun today, haven't we? So we're gonna go ahead and do another full speed pass from the right-hand side this time. And we're gonna really try to get this thing close to the sound barrier, if not break it. And then we will get set up for a landing. I do want to say happy Friday to all of you. I hope you guys had a great week. And you're ready for the weekend, because I know I am. And what better way to kick it off into the weekend than flying an F-18? All right, ready for the overhead brake now. About 225 knots or so, a little bit more power here. That's actually pretty good right here. And we are in the brake. You don't flare these airplanes, so I'm trying to get it on. There's the little bit of a donut there. Kind of difficult here today. That's okay. Bring that nose up a little bit more there, and we're gonna try to hit our touchdown marker here. We'll take that one. We'll take it to the bank. I didn't have on speed all the way there, but I tried. And we can put the speed brake up to help us slow down. And there we are on the ground back in Sarasota. We can clean the airplane up, bring up the flaps and all that. We're gonna taxi back to the ramp, but I must say, my impressions of this stick, I mean, is it worth the money? Yes, because I now that I have flown this, I can't go back. I'm not gonna be able to go back to the old throw around a stick, you know, especially in a military airplane. So for me, I'm kind of ruined now. But I'm very, very lucky. I know that. And I really, really thank Real Simulator for sending me this to try it out. It's one of those things, it's like, you know, with 144 hertz on a monitor. If you've never experienced it before, you're not missing out, right? Same thing with like a direct drive wheel. I've never used one, so I don't know what I'm missing out on. I didn't know this existed, so I didn't know what I was missing out on, but now I have it, I'm spoiled. So I'm not here to flex on you and be like, look what I got, everybody. I just think this is a really cool product, and to change, you know, to exchange a video for this was a no-brainer for me. And I really, really, really thank them for sending this to me. And check out DCS World Events. This is our parking spot right over here on the left. I don't think you can open up the canopy in this airplane, sadly. I don't think they give us the option. We'll try. I see manual canopy open on this side. Can we do it this way? No, that's manual. That doesn't make sense. I know in DCS it's a little switch, but I'm not seeing it modeled here. Oh, we'll park it right out here in front of Dolphin. So we look really, really, really cool doing it in front of these two people down here. Those are the two people that enjoyed our little demo here today. But I sure enjoyed flying it. I will be flying this airplane in multiplayer 100%. It is fantastic. And I think the next time you'll see me in DCS with this stick, and we'll give that a whirl. All right, and let's go ahead and shut these engines down. Right click there, left click, and right click. And there we go. All right, folks, that's going to do it for this episode of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Enjoy your weekend. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the video and this stick. What an incredible piece of equipment this is. And I will have everything linked in the description below if you want to check it out. I'll see you next time. Take care.